From Duncan, South Carolina, a Monday evening for girls basketball between the visiting Boiling Springs Bulldogs and the home-standing Lady Running Rebels. It's playoff time in Duncan as both teams vying for a second-round appearance. Good evening, everyone. I'm Cole Bryson. So good to be with you tonight, bringing you Byrnes Running Rebels, Ladies Running Rebels basketball exclusively online on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Just search The Fan Upstate or at The Cole Bryson. And I am pleased to be joined tonight by the head boys basketball coach at Byrnes High School, Lane Fowler, as his wife, Missy, and the Lady Running Rebels set to tip things off here just momentarily, Lane. Monday night, but always a good night for playoff basketball, right?
No doubt about it. I know our Lady Rebels are excited. A little bit disappointing with their seed of a 6 being 23-3, having a top 5 RPI, but really odd this year. All 4 regions in the upstate and a 5th in Columbia, the number 1 seed or the winner of that region was a 5A Division I. And so actually a 1 seed, Clover, they ended up getting, they won the region and got the 5 seed. So it's kind of odd, but feel good about our Lady Rebels. We've talked about it all year. They're very versatile. I hope they come out tonight with a strong start.
A big night for playoff basketball. It's Boiling Springs and Byrnes going at it. And we are ready for tip here in Duncan. Byrnes in all white tonight. Boiling Springs in all black. And, Coach, these are 2 teams that just played what?
Last Wednesday night.
5, 6 days ago now. So not too long ago. Here we go. At midcourt. Opening tip. Won by the Lady Running Rebels. It will be number 3, Michaela Barnes, into the front court for Byrnes. Near the right wing, she passes down to Silver. Silver brings it back up towards the top of the key. Boiling Springs stifling defense early, looking down low, trying to get something going. Back outside now to Evans. Evans, a long 2-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Boiling Springs. Number 3, Tukes, in a hurry down the court for the Bulldogs. A loose pass, and Boiling Springs corrals it, but quick defense from Silver and Evans. And it's a bad pass, but out of bounds. Let's see where it goes in possession.
There's 2 good traps out front right there by the Rebels. Their first possession, they got a good look inside. Caroline passed it out to Ashland. She got about a 12-foot jumper and just came up a little short.
Boiling Springs keeping possession, Lane. I didn't know who it was off of. Number 1, Brand Tipton, will inbound it for Boiling Springs. It's number 4 now, Kennard, who has the basketball. Boiling Springs working the perimeter now, going down low to Darville. Her shot is up and no good, but there was a foul. Did they call an offensive foul there?
They called a foul on, 22 for Boiling Springs.
That is Lawrence, the guilty party. Byrnes will take over, 7:22 to play first period. And it's Byrnes and Boiling Springs. If you just tuned in, live on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, a bounce pass down to Michaela Barnes. Back to Evans near the right wing, across the court to Silver. Ellison passes it down to 21, Carolina Turner back to Evans. Right wing, Evans lets it go from 3. Nothing but net from Evans, and a good start for Byrnes there.
It's great inside-outside basketball. They moved it around the perimeter. Jada makes a great pass right there to Ashland and got the 3 ball. Got a steal right here.
Yeah, Dukes turns it over. Barnes on the other end. Layup up good for Michaela Barnes. A 5-0 run to start the game for the Lady Running Rebels. 6:45 to go in the first period. Boiling Springs, number 4, Mackenzie Kennard, the sophomore, no freshman guard, has the basketball for the Bulldogs, working the perimeter over to Dukes. 3-pointer for Boiling Springs, way off. Rebound goes to Silver. Allison Silver into the front court for Byrnes. Up 5-0 are Missy Fowler's Lady Running Rebels. To Evans, back to Silver. She thought about a 3, but they're going to get her with a travel. That was a tough one there. I don't know if she slid a foot, but that'll be interesting to watch later on.
It was a good shot fake to get them off their feet. But Byrnes comes out in their 1-2-2 on that steal a minute ago. They just extended it, Cole, and were able to get that easy layup. So 5-0 to start the Rebels. I'm not so sure on the travel right there. Maybe they thought she slid her pivot foot.
Boiling Springs takes over number 4, Mackenzie Kennard, into the front court for Boiling Springs. 6:20 to go first period. Boiling Springs looking for their first points of the night. Kennard back over to the right wing to Tipton. Tipton looking down low to number 1, Darville. Back to Tipton now. She's actually number 1. Byrnes defense. How about the pressure from Evans there? You mentioned it, Lane. Now knocked out of bounds. We're going to call a foul on number 20, Jada Johnson. I guess a little too handsy in there.
Yeah, and Jada's got to be careful. She has to know the importance of her being in the game, being able to block shots. Early sub with Kasai coming to get Jada with just under 2 minutes right here into the first quarter. So just got to be smart. Don't get that foul.
Boiling Springs basketball still looking for the first points tonight. Number 3, Cherish Dukes near the right wing. Dukes back over to the left wing. Number 4, three-pointer Kennard off the back iron. No good. Rebound. Good rebound by Carolina Turner. And it's Byrnes the other end, or on the other end now as Ashlyn Evans brings it into the front court for the Lady Running Rebels.
Bowling Springs comes out in a little bit of a 1-2-2 look, spreading it out, a little bit of a matchup, but Byrnes doing a good job moving the ball, finding it inside.
No doubt. Back out to Evans on the left wing now. She lets a three fly in Monday night, Lane. It's late, but the bank's open.
Bank's open at 6:30 on a Monday night. Actually, it's not today. It is, but it's President's Day.
President's Day. Well, they're going to have to open because of Ashlyn Evans. On the other end, Boiling Springs turns it over. Number 1, Brent Tipton lost the handle on it, and Byrnes is up 8-0. 5:23 to go first period. Ellison Silver tying her shoe, and then she'll get the inbound pass. Really good shot there from Evans. Is that on purpose? Coach, you think that was on purpose there on the bank shot?
I don't.
But she'll take it, right?
Yes.
Byrnes now called for an offensive foul.
Actually, it was a jump ball at the foul line.
You got your jump ball turnover there, and Boiling Springs will take over. Number 11, Allison Ramirez checks in for the Bulldogs. Her first appearance on the floor tonight. Ramirez slowly into the front court, passes over to number 3, Cherish Dukes. Dukes guarded by Silver, back to Ramirez, top of the key. Now she moves left side, traveled. Now she passes to number 4, Kennard. Kennard, mid-range shot, no good. Boiling Springs can't find it, but they do get a rebound. Dukes, three-pointer, right wing. It's good. Dukes with the first points of the night for Boiling Springs. It's 8-3 Byrnes now. Can't give them those second chance points there.
It just kills you. You got a good defensive possession. You give up another look, and Cherish Dukes buries the three for the Bulldogs.
Working down low now are the Lady Running Rebels. Back out to Barnes. Her three-pointer doesn't fall. No contact, or a lot of contact, no foul.
You got to let her land, and they didn't let her land.
No landing spot. Number 11, Allison Ramirez on the other end. Passes to Kennard. Three-pointer off the back iron. But again, another rebound and another three-pointer, this time way off from Dukes. Byrnes gets the rebound. Silver into the front court for the Lady Running Rebels. She's double-teamed. Trapped. Loses the basketball. Out of bounds. Right in front of us. Instead, no call. Going the other way, Boiling Springs has it. Dukes left wing, back down low to Kennard. Kennard drives the baseline, layup up good, and the foul. Boiling Springs Lane has an opportunity to go on a 6-0 run. It's now 8-5. Byrnes with 4:08 to go in the first period.
And you hate it. You know, that's a lot of, give Boiling Springs credit, but that's a lot of Byrnes just kind of shooting himself in the foot right here, trying to do too much, crossing half court, going between your legs, behind your back, and can't have those mistakes that leads to an easy bucket and one opportunity.
Especially that second chance opportunity. You're up 8-0 with a chance to go down and maybe make it a 10-0 game. Free throw up and good from number 4, Mackenzie Kennard. She has 3 tonight. So it's now a 2-point game. It's 8-6. Ashlyn Evans on the top of the key. Now she drifts towards the left wing for Byrnes. Tight defense by Ramirez. Evans gets it to Salmon. Salmon drives down in the paint. Her shot's no good. I think it was blocked, but she gets her own rebound. Back out to Evans, top of the key. She thought about a 3. Instead, kicks it back out to Silver to the right wing, looking down low. And a lot of traffic, and a foul called. I believe they're going to get number 13 of Kara Morris. They do. Morris, the guilty party there.
Yeah, a little reach on the inside. Now Byrnes going to inbound it from underneath. We'll see if Boiling Springs goes man or zone right. It looks like they're in a zone.
Ellison Silver, the junior guard, slaps the basketball, looking in the paint. All kind of contact down there. Finds Evans. Back out to Barnes, top of the key. She drifts toward the left side of the court. Now back to the free throw line to Salmon. Salmon back to Silver. Right back down low. All kind of contact, though. Messiah Salmon. Shot couldn't fall, but Byrnes will take possession. A lot of contact there. It is Byrnes basketball. Silver will inbound it. 3:29 to play first period. It's 8-6 Byrnes. Barnes passes over to the left wing. Evans mid-range, pull up, and it's good from Ashlyn Evans.
Nice little crossover to get to where she wanted to get the pull-up jumper in the short corner.
The intensity's really ramped up here as Cherish Dukes has the basketball. She passes over to Kennard. Kennard back to Dukes. Right corner, three-pointer. Barely misses. Off of Boiling Springs. That's Byrnes basketball out of bounds. 3:04 to play now in the first period. It's 10-6.
When you're playing the zone that the Rebels are, and some of those threes are going to produce long rebounds, Cole, you have to be ready to box out and get the long rebounds.
On the other end, Silver near the left wing, working down low. Turner has the basketball, trying to get it back to Barnes. She does in the left corner. Now she's trapped. She's got to get rid of it. They're finally to Salmon free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Michaela Barnes. Good offensive rebound. Barnes drives through traffic. What's the call here? A foul call?
Yeah, you got a foul. Her Michaela going up. It was kind of iffy on whether it was on the dribble, but he called her in the gather when she's going up, so now she goes to the line shooting 2.
Good opportunity here to make the free throws for Michaela Barnes, number 3. 2 points already tonight, the junior forward, a big part of this Lady Running Rebels basketball program. She'll get 2 here.
She typically draws one of the, if not the toughest, the second toughest assignment on the perimeter as a defender. Tonight, obviously, they're in a zone to start this game, but when they go man, they typically put Michaela on the best offensive perimeter player. So she's had a good year defending out on the wing.
Michaela's first free throw, no good. She'll get one more with 2:44 to go in the first. Michaela Barnes' second free throw, nothing but net. She has 3 on the night. Boiling Springs trails 11-6. 2:40 to play first period. Number 3, Cherish Dukes into the forecourt for Boiling Springs. Dukes passes to Kennard. Kennard trap. Double team from Byrnes. Back to Dukes. Mid-range pull up left side off the back iron. No good. But another Ballinger rebound this time. Boiling Springs gets it to number 11, Ramirez. Out of bounds. Bad pass. Byrnes will take over.
Got to make sure you don't give up those offensive rebounds. You keep more opportunities to get those percentages go way up.
That's right. Jada Johnson checks in for Missy Fowler's Lady Running Rebels as Ashlyn Evans brings it into the front court to Byrnes. Near the right wing, guarded by Ramirez. Looking down low immediately. How about that? Down the number 22, Salmon layup. Working the paint lane.
A little high-low action, too. Good job by Jada finding Kasaya right there underneath. Kasaya gets a good finish.
Kasaya, nice touch and a loose ball out of bounds off of Byrnes. It will be Boiling Springs basketball. 2:02 to play in the first period. It's 13-6. Byrnes does lead the Bulldogs. The third matchup this season between the two schools. Number 4, Kenzie Kennard has the basketball for Boiling Springs. Looking over to Ramirez near the left corner. She's guarded tightly by Barnes. Ramirez circles the wagon, trying to get to the top of the key, but a foul called by Michaela Barnes. Just good defense, and unfortunately, Ramirez kind of ran into it.
A little bit of body, but nothing that they had to let go all night. But they're doing a good job of letting these girls play for the most part.
1:51 to play first period. It's 13-6. Boiling Springs, number 4, Mackenzie Kennard into the front court. A bounce pass over to Dukes right in front of the Byrnes bench. Dukes to her legs, double team. Back to the top of the key now. Left wing finds Ramirez. Ramirez trying to find some sort of free space. She loosed the basketball. Byrnes grabs it. Lady Running Rebels have it. Number 22, Salmon. Josiah Salmon grabs it for Byrnes. Gives it to Evans. Evans to her legs near the top of the key. All kind of contact. They're going to call an offensive foul. My goodness. Ramirez tripped going through 2 defenders, and they called Byrnes on that. 3 new Bulldogs set to check in. Number 1, Bryn Tipton checks in, as well as Gracie Darville. And number 15, Juliana Fowler. 1:26 to play first period. Boiling Springs basketball.
That's tough when Jade already has 2 fouls on her in the first quarter.
Yeah. Boiling Springs into the front court goes Kennard. Kennard looks over to her coach, gets the call in. Now she's going to spin, drive, layup, no good. Good rebound by number 21, Carolina Turner. Here come the Lady Running Rebels with 1:05 to play. Barnes trying to find the paint. She does. Nice move, nice layup, and it falls. Michaela Barnes, what a move there, Coach Fowler.
Yeah, a little bit of a European move right there.
I love it. Tipton on the other end, right wing, looking down low in the right corner. Boiling Springs still trying to find some offense consistently. Tipton, there you go. You find it down low. And then she might have got away with a travel down low. Number 15 did, Juliana Fowler. But now her shot's up, no good. She is fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, when she caught that ball, it's definitely a travel, and he missed that, and then he gets the foul. And Byrnes just got to be smart to close out this quarter, 45 seconds, no more silly fouls. And honestly, 2 of them I thought were kind of phantom calls.
Sure. Number 15 at the line for Boiling Springs. Juliana Fowler, free throw good. Silver checks back in for Byrnes. Looking for her first points of the night. It is 15-7 if you just tuned in watching listening live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube tonight.
Got a box out on free throws, Cole.
Yeah. Fowler, second free throw, no good. And you mentioned it, Lane, got a box out. Byrnes does. Fortunately, what a move by Evans. Into the front court. Ashland, looking down low. Layup, no good from Smith. Putback from Turner is no good, but she was fouled. A lot of contact from Smith, Lane. I thought she was fouled.
Yeah, she was. I got the second one. The first one, I felt like she got hit, and they didn't call it. And now the second one, she got it. So going to the line with 34 seconds left here in the first quarter, shooting 2, up 15-7. You got to knock down your free throws. People think they're important late. They're important early as well.
Yeah. Carolina Turner at the free throw line for Byrnes. Her first one's just off the back iron. No good. Just a little too much on that one. See if she can knock down the second one here.
Coming back down the floor, you can't foul. Any foul's a 2-shot foul right now as they're already in the bonus.
Second one's nothing but net from Carolina. Tipton pushing it for Boiling Springs. Passes a chest pass over to Dukes. Dukes back to Tipton. Now over to the right wing to Ballinger. She drives. She's trapped. She has nowhere to go with the basketball. Could have been a jump ball, and it is. Good job by Allison Silver there, Lane, to grab the basketball.
Well, once you get them in that dead man's coffin corner, you got to use that baseline as a third defender. They did a good trap. I would be holding this for 1 with 18 seconds left here in the first quarter.
16-7 is the score. Evans has it. Now to Silver. Silver moves towards the left wing, right in front of the Bowling Springs bench. Back over to Evans, right wing. She dribbles twice. Backs back out. Good defense and turns it over. 4, 3, 2. Dukes will have one shot. She gets it off. If it goes, it's good. It doesn't go. End of the first period at 16-7. We'll have the second period for you next as you're watching and listening to Byrnes Lady Running Rebels basketball on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Second period almost underway. Number 1, Bryn Tipton, senior guard for Bowling Springs, inbound to Cheris Dukes. Dukes back to Tipton. Tipton just right back to Dukes now. And Dukes right back to Tipton. Couple of chest passes, high passes to Dukes. Good defense from Byrnes. And almost turned him over, but Dukes grabs it. And there's a jump ball called. It was actually Tipton who grabbed it. Byrnes will get possession here, Lane.
Yeah, because Bowling Springs obviously had the ball to start the quarter, so first arrow goes to Byrnes here. Good job tying her up.
7:41 to play first half, 16-7. Byrnes leads Bowling Springs first round playoff game here in Duncan. A big one tonight. Ashlyn Evans into the front court. A bounce pass down to the left corner to Barnes. What another move, but couldn't get it to fall this time. Put back shot. There's the foul. Shot doesn't fall. Carolina Turner, the senior forward, will go to the free throw line.
Well, you love seeing Michaela be aggressive. She attacked. She didn't force right there. She went by the first closeout. Actually used her Euro step again to elude the defender. She just missed the layup, but Caroline Turner doing a great job getting the offensive rebound, now shooting 2.
She has good vision down there as well. Barnes does to be able to get her teammates open. First free throw from Carolina Turner, no good. She'll get one more. She has 2 on the night.
Both her misses have been great shots just on the back iron, lined up, just back iron.
Yeah. Bounce right off. 7:28 to play first half. Turner, one more. It's up. Looks good, and it is.
She's got a good stroke at the foul line.
Number 1, Bryn Tipton. The other way for Bowling Springs. A quick pass over to Dukes. Right back to Tipton. Right back to Dukes on the right wing. Guarded by Silver. She drives. Layup. Up. from a few feet out. It was a lengthy layup. It's no good. Silver gets the rebound to Evans. Oh, Evans loses it. And just like that, Kennard has a free lane. Oh, and a three-point opportunity. Kennard's shot falls, and she's fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line. That's tough for Byrnes.
I mean, it's a turnover after you've already got the rebound. You're in the backcourt. Nobody's really pressured. Just kind of, a pass where the defender's actually trying to get back and just happen to be there.
No doubt.
But the worst part is, one of your best players picks up a foul, and now an M1 opportunity. And this young lady right here, she's an eighth grader, got a high upside, Mackenzie Kennard, 2030. Like I said, eighth grader that's had a really good year for the Bulldogs.
Free throw is good.
Now they've come out in a little 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap.
And pushing, pressing, if you will, Coach. And another turnover. How about that? Out of bounds, though. How's there no call over there? Byrnes finally corrals it into the front court. Shot up at the rim. No good from Turner. Gets her own rebound. Second putback's no good. Third is, and the one because she was fouled there. So she'll go to the free throw line. What a wild sequence of events.
Yeah, it's like two turnovers in the backcourt. Byrnes to Bowling Springs. Bowling Springs back to Byrnes. Then a pitch ahead to Caroline. She misses the layup, gets it back. Now she's got an opportunity for a three-point play. We'll take it.
Just like Missy Fowler drew it up, right?
No doubt.
Carolina Turner will get one free throw after the successful shot right under the basket. It's 19-10. Now it's 20-10. Good free throw there. 10-point advantage for Byrnes.
This zone's giving Bowling Springs trouble. This 1-2-2. If they can just rebound out of it, I think they can really create some space.
There you
Good
go.
turnover.
You just mentioned the zone. How about that? Number 5, Smith. Leandra Smith for Byrnes. Turns it over or gets the turnover. Gets it to Silver. Back down low to Turner again. Evans grabs it. Mid-range. It's good. Ashlyn Evans. How about that? A timeout, Boiling Springs.
Yeah, really good job creating that. Quadriana for Byrnes.
Yeah.
Number 5, she's quick. That's kind of her specialty, to get hands on balls. Really good defender. Did a phenomenal job creating that turnover.
You have Quadriana out there and Michaela Barnes. And Barnes, I know, subs in and out when Quadriana comes in, but that's a lot of speed on the court at once.
It is. Good hands. They know how to keep their player in front of them as far as sliding their feet. So they do a really good job with that.
Timeout called by Boiling Springs. It's 22-10. Missy Fowler and the Lady Running Rebels do lead here in the first half. It'll be Boiling Springs basketball. After the timeout, number 11, Ramirez will inbound it to Kennard. Kennard will slowly dribble it into the front court for Boiling Springs. Back over to Ramirez. Back to Kennard now. Left wing. Kennard, a bounce pass to Ramirez. Trying to go inside to Darville. Darville back to Ramirez. Left wing. Dribbles with the left hand.
Ooh.
Good defense. Back out. Nowhere to go.
Actually, got to keep it on this side. Michaela keeping the ball in front of her.
Kennard down low. Shot doesn't fall. Byrnes gets the rebound. How about that? Ashlyn Evans now.
Yeah, good rebound by Caroline.
Ashlyn Evans finds Silver. Does she get her in time? Layup. Oh, it doesn't fall. Carolina Turner tries to get the rebound. There's a jump ball called. It could have been a jump ball or a foul, I believe. Either one. 5:48 to play now. First half, it's 22-10. Byrnes.
It's a great pass by Ashlyn to Ellison. Ellison did a good job finding a little small pocket. It was open underneath the rim. She just kind of rushed that layup, missed it, and then it ended up being a jump ball. Been a nice, really nice play.
Mackenzie Kennard inbound it for Boiling Springs. Ramirez into the front court to Dukes. Dukes near the right wing. She's going to drive. Back out. Loses the basketball. Does Ramirez. She corrals it near the left wing. All the way out near the broadcast booth now where we are. Back down low. Trying to find Darville. Loose ball. Silver grabs it for Byrnes. Now there's a fight for it. Silver's push. That should be a foul on number 3, Dukes. But let's see what the call is. There is a foul called on the far sideline.
I think they called a foul on 3. Dukes. I think it was on 3. Yes, it was. That's her second here with 5:24 left in the second quarter.
5:24 to play first half. Inbound pass to Evans from Silver. Over to Smith. Down low to Barnes. Right corner. Barnes dribbles up near the right wing. Back to the top to Evans. Evans through her legs. Through the left wing. She puts her head down. Back out Smith. Smith looking for Evans again. Left baseline. Drives. Layup. No good. Rebound. Goes to Turner. She's been a rebound machine lane. How about that?
Caroline's done a phenomenal job on the board, especially the offensive board. So I bet that's probably her 5th offensive board tonight, at least her 4th.
No doubt. Ramirez on the other end to Kennard. Stippling defense from Byrnes. Kennard finds room. Floater on the run. It's good.
That's impressive. That's a lot of composure for an 8th grader.
7 points already tonight for her lane. Smith has the basketball. There's a foul on number 3. That's her 3rd foul for Boiling Springs.
Yeah,
Sheriff Dukes.
That's going to be one she definitely wishes she had back.
Here the Boiling Springs fans behind us not happy about it. 4:40 to play in the first half now. 24-12. Byrnes leads. Smith passes to Evans near the top of the key. Evans through her legs. Back to Smith near the right wing. Down low in the right corner to number 12. Silver finds Turner. But, there was a jump ball called. I didn't know if it was going to go for a travel or what, but the jump ball will favor Byrnes. How about that? All right, Byrnes will inbound. It'll be Silver. Allison Silver on the inbound pass with 4.5 to play in the first half. She gets it to Turner. Turner to Evans near the right wing. Back across court to Silver. She's in the left corner right in front of the Boiling Springs bench. Now she moves to the left wing, gives it to Barnes.
Barnes got a cut.
Yep. And tip ball into the backcourt, but it was tipped. Silver back down low to Smith. Back to Evans, right wing. Through her legs twice, 3 times. Evans back to Silver. NBA range 3-pointer. Had the distance, just couldn't fall. Rebound goes to Ramirez for Boiling Springs. Ramirez to Tipton. Tipton back to Ramirez near the Byrnes logo. Back to the right wing now. Working the perimeter are the Bulldogs. Good defense from Byrnes. Silver's right on number 4, Kennard. Mid-range shot up, no good. Garville rebound gives the Carolina Turner once again. She's going to have 5+ rebounds already tonight. Definitely. Evans on the other end, looking for Turner. Pass batted away, and here comes Tipton on the other end. The senior layup up, no good. And Byrnes gets the rebound. Here comes Smith. Smith to Silver. 3-pointer again. Left wing. Silver. First points of the night for Allison Silver.
It's a good job by Quadriana getting to the middle and the heart of that defense, sucking the defense into the ball, and then she kicks it out for a 3 for Ellison. Really just a phenomenal point guard play.
Number 4. Mackenzie Kennard has the basketball, top of the key. She's trapped. Could be a jump ball. They call a foul instead. They get Michaela Barnes down there?
I think it was on Ellison Silver.
They got Ashlyn Evans on it, number 14.
That's her 2nd. They're going to give her a little break real quick.
And JoJo Hughes will check in for Missy Fowler's team.
JoJo's really done well this year, being just an energy plug when you go in there and making plays. And sometimes it's not pretty, but, man, I tell you what, she makes a lot of plays for the Rebels.
Ballinger to Tipton, right corner 3, rims out. Guess who gets the rebound? Carolina Turner. Turner pushing it back to JoJo Hughes. Hughes to Silver near the right corner. Hughes cuts the paint. Layup from Hughes. How about that? JoJo checks in and immediately contributes.
It's a good cut by JoJo, and Ellison hits her with the face cut pass, and she gets a layup.
Good pass from Silver, to your point. But a whistle. And what do we have here?
It's just where the volleyball stand is.
Missy Fowler goes to check on it. The official probably could have just stepped on it, kept on rolling.
I can go get a piece of tape. We'll just duct tape that thing if we need to there, Cole.
Tipton inbounds it for Boiling Springs. Gets it to Mackenzie Kennard. Kennard into the front court. 2.5 minutes to play first half. Back to Tipton. She lets a 3-pointer fly. No good. Rebound off of Turner. That's Boiling Springs. Ooh, gave it to Byrnes. Byrnes basketball. We'll take it.
You'll have some that go your way and
That's
some
right.
that don't.
We'll take it. 29-12 is the score. JoJo Hughes inbounds at the Silver. Silver into the front court for Byrnes. Dribbling with the right hand, looking over towards Smith. Smith right in front of us. Back to Silver. Now down low to Turner. Over to Hughes. Good passing. Back to Smith. Back to Silver. 3-pointer again. Left wing. You're kidding me. How about it from Allison Silver?
That's phenomenal ball movement, though. You got a paint touch. You got 2 swings of the ball, a reversal, and just a great job. Ellison ready to catch and shoot.
Mackenzie Kennard on the other end, driving the baseline. Layup, up. Oh, she ran out of bounds, ran out of real estate on the baseline. You talked about that earlier, Lane. And Byrnes has a chance here to really go up big. It's already a 20-point contest. 32-12 is the score.
Yeah, and this is where you got to stay focused, keep your foot down, and just, it doesn't mean you're trying to give them a knockout punch, but stay consistent in what you're doing.
Barnes over to Smith on the right wing to Silver, top of the key. No, she's not. She lets it go. Oh, it doesn't fall. I thought she hesitated one too many times there. But guess what? Byrnes gets the rebound. Barnes grabs it down to Turner, but they're going to hit Turner with a travel, and they do.
Yeah, that's close.
1:38 to play.
No argument from the coaching staff, so that lets me think they thought it was a travel.
Yep. You don't ever argue calls either, do you?
Man, I've gotten better. 1 tech this year. 1 tech in 26 games. That's solid.
Pretty good ratio.
Thank you.
Number 5, Ballinger has it on the right wing. A high pass over to Tipton, left wing. Now down low. Number 13, layup, up, good. It was a good pass to Akira Morris, her first 2 points tonight.
Yeah, it's a really good pass, good catch, good finish.
Smith over to Barnes. Barnes started by
a little pressure. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. They are pressuring, especially at the point of attack a little bit here. Over to Barnes in the left corner. 3-second call by the official, and that will be another turnover. Bowling Springs will get the basketball. 1:04 to play, first half. 32-14 is the score. Bowling Springs on the other end. Tipton down low in the left corner to Ballinger. She lets a three-pointer go. No good. Rebound goes to Bowling Springs. Back up near the free throw line. A foul called. They're going to get number 5, Smith, I believe.
Yeah, it's not a terrible foul. It's only your third team foul, so they're not in the bonus yet. 49 seconds here. You just got to stay the course. Don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble right here and put them in the bonus in the last 50 seconds of this quarter.
Decent little crowd that's fouled in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Bowling Springs work from the perimeter. Ballinger all the way across court. Oh, a high pass over to Kennard. Kennard near the left wing. Screen set by Fowler. Kennard lets it fly from 3. No good. Out of bounds. No call. Barnes grabs it for Byrnes. 34 seconds to play. She weaves through traffic. She's going to go all the way coast to coast. Layup from Michaela Barnes.
Great. Coast to coast is right, Cole. She caught that thing on the baseline of the other defensive end and took it all the way down for a bucket.
How about that? Jump ball called. And possession this time will favor Bowling Springs.
Yeah. One of those you almost wish that you just let it about another half second because she took the ball out of her hands, but I guess it was a tie-up.
Tipton inbounds it to number 15, Fowler. Fowler drives the baseline. Shot no good, but she was fouled. They're going to get 3 or 21. Let's see.
3.
Michaela Barnes, the goalkeeper already there.
Kayla's just got to be a little bit right there, a little bit more mature, like as far as her pressure when she goes out. She just made an incredible play, as good of plays we've seen all night going coast to coast, but can't be that aggressive right in front of the official on the ball.
Juliana Fowler free throw is good. That's her first point of the night.
But man, the play she just made prior to that, wow, that was phenomenal.
Fowler will get one more here. You know, I thought since it was girls tonight, okay, we'd get one game where there wasn't a Fowler on the court, but I was wrong on that. Fowler's second one good. Silver on the other end for Byrnes. 13 to play. Barnes, no. Number 5, Smith has it. Back to Silver. Right wing, down low to Turner. Back to Barnes. Mid-range. Is she going to take it? She tries to. No good. No contact. No call. Out of bounds off of Bowling Springs. Byrnes basketball.
2.4 seconds. You got plenty of time to get something out of your inbound underneath to get a shot.
Let's see what they do here. Inbound pass. Silver grabs it. Left corner. She's got to let it go. She does. Awkwardly. No good. Contact. Did they call the foul?
They did not.
No foul. That will end the half. It is 34-16 after a first half of basketball dominated by Byrnes Lane. And before we take a quick break, you know Missy Fowler as well as anybody. I'm sure she's pleased with that half, but still one more half to go, right?
Yeah, I mean, we go in the half Friday night up 10 and had one of the craziest things of my career. Never have had a quarter where we didn't score, and Riverside beats a 17-0 third quarter. But, you learn from those things. To your point, though, yes, you're up to 18, but anything can happen in high school basketball, so you got to come out, be consistent, stay disciplined, doing what you're doing, attack the way you were offensively with really good ball movement, know when to attack the closeouts. Defensively, I think we did a really good job outside of, missing a few offensive rebounds or defensive rebounds. They got offensive rebounds. I thought we did a good job.
When you've seen this girls team, you mentioned it pregame, only lost 3 games on the season, somehow got the 6th seed. Now in the playoffs. Obviously, the seeding's not great, but you got to feel like they're as battle tested as anybody, right?
Well, I mean, you've played so many good teams. Gorman, the overall number 1 seed, you had them down 17 at their place, ended up losing the game. But, yeah, I mean, a good Gaffney team twice. Spartanburg was in the top 10 all year. You played them twice. They've been to several tournaments here and there and played good teams. So, yeah, they and the versatility we talked about, that's what keeps teams, off balance. It's not just a one-trick pony where you're always going, and Ashland's such a good player and being recruited on so many levels. But you got Ellison knocking down threes, Caroline and Jada inside. Caroline's having a big night tonight. And then Michaela, doing a really good job driving it. And Quadriana and JoJo came in, and you know what? They filled their role beautifully.
Sure. They really did. Let me ask you on the boys' note real quick. No game tomorrow, a bye. I know you've been coaching a long time. How many times, I know you don't know the exact number, but have you encountered a week like this before the playoffs where you've had a bye on Tuesday?
I don't ever remember it being a full week. In 16, we had the 1 seed the year we won the state championship, and we had about a 4-day – actually, it would have been Friday to, Wednesday. Then.
So I think this is the first time that in a long time you've had byes, right?
Yeah, last year they had byes, but now we didn't receive one. But last year they had byes. But, no, they used to do the old school, if you finished 1 in your region, you played the 4 of another region, and 2 and 3 and whatnot. So
you can't recall having a bye?
No, I really can't.
You and I talked about it during football season. It was Reggie Shaw's first ever bye in football because, same system for football and basketball. And with basketball now, I know with Colt's injury, you probably welcome that bye tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
We're glad to have a little time. It gets us. For us, Cole, we get 5 practices in this week. We hadn't had 5 practices seriously in the last month.
Yeah.
And so, we know it's late in the year. We want our guys to be fresh. But I think if we do our job as a staff as far as hey, these are things that we need to clean up from whether it was Friday night or just the season, and then also start getting a little bit more in the scheme of your next opponent and things like that. So you got to make sure you properly plan But to your point, Colt Fowler having some time is much needed. The swelling's gone down, but it's still puffy. He tried, I mean this. He gave everything he could Friday night, but he just did not have his burst of speed. That's nothing. Taking absolutely 0 from Riverside.
Yeah.
We just couldn't turn the corner there. And it is what it is. Our offense is predicated a lot on Colt Fowler. And now that we've seen that, we're trying to do some things in that regard this week where let's make sure, Suki, Fabe, other guys, Kellen are getting different shots, different touches. But he is the guy that, he's the engine. That's what he is. But I'm proud of our kids. I mean, we still finished tied for first in the region. We're, 21-5. Our 5 losses are against really good opponents. And now it's, corny or not, everybody's 0-0 going in. And, you want that 0 to stay on that right side for a little while. So hopefully we can, tomorrow we'll get a good scout watching Clover and Blackwood play.
That's who will play the winner of, for those that don't know.
And so Saturday here, there's a chance that it's an afternoon game. We don't know that yet for sure, but we're just excited to have a home game. And then from there, you can't beat everybody on your side of the playoff. But if you can beat who's in front of you, that's a good thing.
When you talk about Clover, Blackwood, having that bye, I mean, you mentioned the practice that you normally don't get this late in the season. It's kind of almost a reset for the postseason where you have more practice. But I would assume now, since you have the bye tomorrow, you have a little bit more time to scout those 2 opponents, right?
Yeah, you do. You're already getting film. Now with Huddle, you can get film really quick. So we've already been watching a little bit of Clover and Blackwood. And, but now tomorrow night, I'm a big fan of seeing somebody live.
Sure.
And, film, you're right, doesn't lie. But if you see a team live and add the film to it, and then, you start getting your prep work in. And we had a really good practice today. I expect another one tomorrow. The one I'd say drawback is, and again, it might not be a drawback, but it sometimes can be difficult when you've had 8 days from your last game to jump back out there and get in the rhythm. But we're hoping we keep our practices intense. We do some competing this week. But again, also want to keep them fresh and then get Colt healthy. I mean, let's call it what it is. That's utmost important.
Sure. We'll take a break, come back, second half here in Duncan just in a few minutes. second half of play about to start here in Duncan as Ellison Silver will inbound the basketball to number 14, Ashlyn Evans. She has 10 points on the night, does Ashlyn Evans. Silver has 6, those 2 3-pointers from the left wing. Bowling Springs takes the court, and we are underway. Ellison Silver will start the second half with the chest pass to Evans. Evans into the front court for Byrnes. Back to Silver. Silver dribbling near the top of the key, right to left, looking. The free throw line now out to Barnes. Now right back inside to Johnson. Shot no good. Rebound by Jada Johnson. Gets her own rebound. Put back. How about that? Clean up. Should have been a foul there.
Yeah, good job staying with it by Jada. You know, she set out a big portion of that first half with the 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Dukes gives it to Kennard. Kennard back to Dukes. Trying to split the traffic. Layup no good. Rebound. Byrnes. Kayla Barnes. Over to Evans. 7:23 to play. 3-pointer, left corner. Silver.
Ooh.
Oh, it rims out, but the putback is up, and it doesn't fall. A second rebound and a second putback doesn't fall. Man.
That thing's just rolling all around the rim.
Jada Johnson, just bad luck there. On the other end, layup up and good from number 4, Mackenzie Kennard. She's the leading scorer for Boiling Springs tonight.
Bowling Springs comes out in a 1-2-2 3-quarter court. Got to run a little split action right here. Michaela driving it. Good move. She got fouled.
Man, she was fouled, and she was fouled again. Shot doesn't fall, but she'll go to the free throw line. So she'll get 2 here. 6:49 to play, third period. It's 36-18. You just tuned in. Appreciate those listening on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and also you can go back and listen. So if you want to share it with somebody after the fact, you can. Kayla Barnes.
I've listened a few times this year. I mean, like, it's neat to go back and, you know, for me, obviously, not during the game, but like, you know, Friday night getting back or Saturday. You're doing a good job, Cole. You just got you a great spotter. Everything's on point.
Great spotter. That's for sure. I don't know if I'm doing a great job, but I'll give it to you on the spotter. Jerry West. Second free throw from Barnes, no good, but the putback does fall. How about the cleanup duty from Carolina Turner?
Man, Carolina's doing a phenomenal job on the offensive glass. Now this is where the Rebels just got to keep the ball in front of them. Don't take crazy risks going for steals and just be consistent. Make Bowling Springs knock shots down over hands.
3-pointer. Dukes, no good. Rebound to Silver. Silver dribbling into the front court for Byrnes through her legs. Left side, now right side, looking down low, trying to find Johnson. Her shot, they're going to call it off with a travel.
Yeah, she just got a little bit happy feet. She went to turn to pass that ball and thought Carolina might cut right there from the short corner. She did not, so then she took an extra step. So that was definitely the correct call.
Number 3, Cheris Dukes will inbound the basketball to Mackenzie Kennard. Kennard into the front court for the Bulldogs. Bowling Springs in all black tonight. Byrnes in her home white. It's Tipton who has it now near the left wing. A bounce pass inside. Oh, it's stolen by Evans, but it's corralled back by number 5, Ballinger. Back to Tipton, back to Dukes, back to Tipton, back to number 5, Ballinger. She drives now back, trying to find something down low. Shot up and good from number 4, Mackenzie Kennard.
Yeah, just got the zone overloaded. Too many people over there on that left side. Bowling Springs a good job of interior passing and finding 4 for the layup.
Kennard has 12 tonight. Evans on the other end, loses it. Bowling Springs, Kennard, look at her go. Looking for her 14, layup, up, good. There's her 14. And it's now 39-22. Bowling Springs showing some fight. Over to Barnes. Barnes drives the baseline, a foul. Shot doesn't fall, but Michaela will go to the free throw line. Lane, as a coach, do you like that when things are getting intense and your player can draw a foul just to kind of settle things down a little bit?
I do. You got to be able to make sure there's things when it's getting a little bit haywire, you want to get to that foul line. I personally like a good post touch, hope to get a bucket inside. But Michaela knocks down that first free throw right there. The turnover, is just a little bit careless with the basketball in the possession before, but she steps up, as you said, knocks down a free throw, and that does kind of just settle everything down.
Barnes, second one good. Those 2 points also help. 4 points from the stripe tonight from Michaela Barnes. Tipton on the other end. A chest pass over to Kennard. Kennard all the way across court. Just airlifted it, though, and it goes out of bounds with Barnes basketball.
Yeah, that was airmailed all the way to the corner out of bounds. So, Rebels right now with a 19-point lead, 5-19 the third. You don't want to start taking it easy, but just keep being aggressive, get good shots.
Evans to Barnes. Back to Evans. Trying to go to the free throw line to Johnson. She loses it, grabs it back, gives it to Evans. Layup. How about that from Ashlyn Evans? Good touch.
It was, and good job by Jada keeping her eye on that ball when it got fumbled a little bit to make that pass.
On the other end, Bowling Springs working the perimeter. Number 3, Dukes has it. She drives mid-range off the glass. It's good. She has 5 tonight. It's 43-24. Silver into the front court for Byrnes. The Barnes back to Silver, top of key. Looking down low. Layup up, no good. Turner couldn't get it to fall, but it was blocked out of bounds. No foul there, so Byrnes will get the basketball back.
That's a good look by Ellison.
Ellison will inbound it. 4:7 to play, third period. It's 43-24. Silver going all the way up top to Barnes near the top of the key. Barnes drifts to the left. Dribbling with her left hand, gives it to Evans. Evans splits the defense. Tried to get a shot up. Contact, no whistle. Out of bounds. Off of Bowling Springs. It'll be Byrnes basketball. Silver will inbound it. I want to say thanks to the 111 people watching or listening online. Barnes looking down low. All kind of contact. Shot doesn't fall. Caroline Turner will go to the free throw line.
Good seal by Caroline in the post. Young lady couldn't get around her. It was a great look inside. Now she's going to the line for 2, up 19. So just doing a really good job of still finding that interior. You can't just rely on the perimeter. I don't care how well you shoot it. You've got to have interior scoring.
Turner free throw no good. She has 10 tonight. Great rebounder for these Lady Running Rebels. See if she can get this second one to fall here. Turner sinks it. Big time free throw right there. Number 11, Allison Ramirez for Bowling Springs. Dribbles into the front court, slows down. Picked up by Ashlyn Evans. Evans on her tight. Ramirez, bounce pass. Dukes, she traveled. Byrnes basketball.
And you know, that's one of those chairs, number 3 for Bowling Springs, wants to attack that closeout. She was a little bit in between of wanting to shoot the 3 and attack. And referee thought he saw, shuffle her pivot foot, ends up being a travel.
Evans over to Barnes. Barnes looking inside. Finds Johnson. She loses it. Bowling Springs grabs it. Here comes Duke on the other end. Duke's a mid-range floater. Nice touch. Just couldn't fall. Rebound, though. Out of bounds. Off of number 15 for Bowling Springs, Juliana Fowler. Byrnes will take over. Couple of substitutions. Salmon comes in. Sophomore forward for Byrnes.
Messiah.
3:56 third period. Silver inbounds to Allison. Back to Silver. Silver looking for JoJo. Oh, I'm sorry. Barnes grabs it. And is stolen away by Ramirez, but Ramirez stepped out. So Byrnes will keep possession here. 3:47 to play in the third period. It's 44-24. Byrnes. Ashlyn Evans has it near the right wing. She drives, kicks it out, bounce pass, Silver, three-pointer, no good. And Bowling Springs, no, how about that? Number 22 for Byrnes. Casada Salmon grabs it, shot no good, but she was fouled on the way up.
Yeah, it's a really good job staying with the play. It's a great kick out by Ashlyn for an open 3 out here for Ellison.
I think it was just a little slow getting there on that late bounce.
Yeah.
So timing
it got deflected.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It can change up, how you go to shoot it.
Yeah. More time to close out.
I've seen it in football where a ball get deflected and it still hits the receiver in the hands, but it's the timing of it. It just throws them off.
First free throw, Kasaya no good. She has 2 points on the night. She'll get one more here. Dribbles twice. Layup or free throw is good. It's 45-24. Dukes into the front court for Bowling Springs over to Ramirez. Ramirez down to number 4, Kennard. Kennard back to Ramirez. Oh, it's stolen away by Evans. Good job with a hand there, but it's out of bounds off of Byrnes.
Good hands right there, reading the passing lane. And Ashlyn doing a phenomenal job. She's so long, she's lengthy, and that's honestly why that's one of the reasons she has a lot of colleges very interested in her.
Really good player.
Yes.
Just a freshman. Back over. to number 3, Dukes. Dukes tries to split the defense. They call a foul. Let's see who they get this on. 3, Byrnes.
Is that her third? Yes.
It is.
She's playing really well.
She'll check out for a minute, Lane.
Yep, it's okay. 3:12 left here in the third. Quadriano's coming in.
Quadriana Smith in the game. Ramirez, left corner 3-pointer. It's good. Big time shot there for Ramirez. That is her first point of the night. Smith to Evans. Evans into the front court. Down to Silver. Pass batted away. It's out of bounds. Oh, it's off of Byrnes. That's tragic. I thought it was off of Boiling Springs. 3 minutes to play now, third period, 45-27. Missy Ballard wanting an explanation. I thought the same thing. Where's the count? Ramirez finally gets it in. She gets it into number 4, Mackenzie Kennard. Kennard over to the right wing to Dukes. Dukes looking to Ramirez. Ramirez right corner back to Dukes. Dukes trying to drive back out. Back across the court now to the left wing. Number 4, Kennard drives, floater, no good. Rebound goes to Ramirez. Back out, 3-pointer on the way. It's no good. Short from Ballinger. Byrnes gets the rebound. Silver pushing it to Evans. 1-on-2. Evans layup through traffic, and it finds the basket and one.
And she got a technical after the and one.
Who did?
Ashley.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it was just, a little bit of excitement. She turns. Referee deemed it as taunting. Certain officials, and again, I'm not saying he's wrong or right by any means. I do see it a lot in the game. I don't believe it.
Verbal, something said?
I just saw when she turned after the and one, the defender was there, and something was said between both. So I can't say.
Yeah.
I just know she received the technical.
That was a quick technical. Ashlyn Evans does sink the free throw, so it's 48-27. So what? Boiling Springs will now get what? 2 shots, right?
2 shots in the ball, which they were getting the ball anyway.
Yeah, an additional.
But she
2
did
shots.
make the and one, so that's good.
It is 3-point play. So now number 3, Cherish Dukes, the senior guard, will get a free throw here. First one, no good. I'm sorry, the junior guard. First one didn't fall. Dukes gets one more. It's up, and it's good. She has 6 on the night. Now Boiling Springs will get the ball. As of right now, they just received 1 point off the technical. Let's see if we can play good defense here. Mackenzie Kennard will inbound the basketball for Boiling Springs, down 20. 2:29 to play, third period. Kennard stops. She's double teamed. She dribbles. She runs out of space, throws it up. Ballinger finds it. Mid-range floater, no good. Rebound goes to Byrnes. Salmon pulls it down, gives it to Smith. Smith quickly into the front court, loses the basketball. Somehow grabs it again. All kind of contact, no call. Here comes Boiling Springs. Ballinger, floater, no good, but they're going to call a foul. That was actually Mackenzie Kennard. I don't understand that at all. All kind of contact at midcourt. That is awful. 2:07 to play, third period. It's 48-28. Number 4, Mackenzie Kennard, the leading scorer tonight for Boiling Springs, will get a free throw, 2 free throws, actually. First one's up. It's good. 15 points for Kennard tonight as number 21, Carolina Turner, checks in, the senior forward for Byrnes. Kennard, one more with 2:07 to play, third period. Free throw, good. He's had a big night.
Yep. And just an 8th grader.
Yeah. Evans into the front court. Bounce pass to Smith. Turner. Oh, a foul called inside.
That'd
Let's
be
see.
2 shots.
Yeah.
That's their 16th foul.
Do you like the rule change?
I do. I think for flow of the game, I hated when teams were in the 1-and-1 or the double bonus in the first quarter, and you'd have to play the whole second quarter with any foul shooting. The only thing I do miss is there's something to be said with strategy, on a 7th, 8th, and 9th foul of it being a 1-and-1, and that's no longer. But just the whole game needs to get unified. The only one that doesn't do that anymore is men's college basketball. Everybody else has gone to the 5 foul.
Jada Johnson misses the first one. Second one's good, though. Number 11, Allison Ramirez into the front court for Bowling Springs. Finds Dukes. Back to Ramirez, left wing. She dribbles in the paint, trying to go toward the paint, but now throws it away. Out of bounds. Byrnes basketball.
She's getting good penetration. Ramirez is just a little bit high on those last two.
Ashlyn Evans received the inbound pass, a bounce pass over back to Smith. Smith trapped, splits the defense. There's a foul. Number 0 or 3. It'll be Darville or Dukes. They get Darville on the foul there.
That's 2 more shots. So that's the one thing about what you're talking about, Cole. As a coach, you have to sometimes scale it back. You know, all of a sudden you foul twice pressure. Yeah. And, you know, I've done this. I want to apply pressure. I feel like we can, you know, really speed a team up or maybe get a steal. And then somebody gets their hand caught in the cookie jar. Next thing you know, you send them up there for a free 2 points.
That's right.
And, you know, now guess what? Their last 4 points for Byrnes have been at the free throw line from that.
Big.
And there's a minute 43 left.
Smith Lane sinks the first one. Second one, no good. Rebound, though, by Byrnes, and there was a travel. It was Jada Johnson that traveled, so Bowling Springs will take over. So now it changes, I guess, from the offense. We talked about how it changes defensively, but now offensively, I guess it changes your game plan, too. Maybe you want to try to attack the paint and draw these fouls a little bit more, right?
If they hedge a ball screen, you tell your guys to aim dead at their quad of their leg, and guess what? You're going to get a foul.
Free throw. Cheris Dukes. Across the court, now right back to Dukes from Ballinger. Dukes again, left wing, top of the key to Kennard. Back to Ballinger, back to Dukes. Byrnes defense is top right here. Wish there was a shot clock. I know you do. Dukes has it, top of the key. Near the logo now. Back to Ballinger. Kennard drives. Mid-range, pull up. Darville, good. Her first 2 points of the night for the freshman. Bowling Springs or Byrnes basketball now. Silver throws it to Barnes. A little bit risky pass, but Barnes corrals it. Now she finds Johnson. Johnson drives. Almost lost it, but did she step out? She did. Bowling Springs will take over. Down 18. It's 50-32. Number 3, Cheris Dukes into the front court. A chest pass over to Ballinger. Ballinger falls. Now she throws it over to Dukes. Dukes back to number 4, Kennard. Kennard looking for somebody, but a jump ball called. Possession will favor Bowling Springs, I believe. It will. Next possession will favor the Rebels unless the quarter changes before that. Bowling Springs to inbound. Number 4, Kennard has it near the right wing. She gives it to Dukes. 34 seconds to play in the third. Right back to Kennard. From the high post, no good. It was blocked, I believe.
It was.
Evans on the other end. She had Silver, just didn't see her. Dukes picks the pocket. Here comes Dukes, one-on-one. Layup up. It's good. Bowling Springs not going down without a fight here.
It's an easy bounce pass.
Barnes finds Evans. Store legs. Back to Barnes. 9, 8. There's a foul. No call. Barnes drives. Layup. Or she couldn't get the shot off. Did they call a foul or out of bounds? Let's see.
Called a ball out of bounds on Byrnes.
Oh, man, off of Byrnes. Unfortunate there. Number 4, Kennard into the front court. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Oh, they called a foul. You got to be kidding me. That is a horrible call there. Ashlyn Evans brought her hand down, and that is a bad, bad call. My goodness. Number 4, Mackenzie Kennard will get 3 free throws to end the quarter with 0.6 seconds to go. That is awful.
Somebody from Byrnes needs to get in there because they can still catch and shoot off a missed free throw.
Yeah. 50-34 is the score. Kennard, free throw good. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to let
anytime there's points going on the board for the other team and the clock stop, that's not good.
15-point game now. Second one, it's good. 14-point game. And she'll get one more because of the bad call. 0.6 on the clock. Kennard, third free throw. Eventually, it's good. She's been great tonight. Byrnes has the basketball. And that will do it as far as the third period is concerned. Fourth period next. It's 50-37. You're listening to Lady Running Rebels basketball. One more period here in Duncan, and unfortunately, one of these teams, Lane, their season will come to an end here in 8 minutes. Hopefully, it's not the Byrnes Running Rebels, the Lady Running Rebels, if you will, as Allison Silver begins the fourth period with a chest pass to Ashlyn Evans. Evans into the front court. Across the court now to number 5, Quadriana Smith. Right back to Evans. Now down low to number 21, Turner. Back to Silver. Finds Smith. Looking down low to Johnson. Layup. Oh, it doesn't fall, but she's fouled. Good job by Jada Johnson to get to the stripe.
It's a good job right there, finding the high post, getting it to the corner, and then, finding Jada right here underneath. 2 free throws coming up. I tell you what, Bowling Springs got their money's worth on that foul. She was not getting an M1.
They sure did. Jada Johnson. Free throw good. That was a big one.
It was big.
It's 51-37 now. 7:44 to play. Second one is good. How about that?
2 big free throws from your senior center.
Yes. On the other end, Bowling Springs working it. On the outside, Ramirez has it. Back to Dukes. Dukes dribbles once. A bounce pass over to Ballinger. It's stolen. Here comes Smith. It was 5-on-5. Number 5 versus number 5. Smith's layup's no good. Rebound goes to Bowling Springs. Wide open layup opportunity by Kennard. It doesn't fall, but they called a foul. They called a foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. Number 12, Allison Silver, the guilty party there. That'll put number 4 at the stripe.
It's tough when you miss a layup and then you don't get back. They throw it ahead and you get an opportunity for another layup by the Bowling Springs.
She has 19, does Mackenzie Kennard. Now she has 20. And Lane, the last 6 points for her have been at the stripe. Can't give her the easy one.
No, she's knocking them down.
She is. She is 8 for 8 tonight. Oh, 8 for 9.
Threw the jinx on her.
She did miss one, finally. Allison Silver, a bounce pass to Evans. She's triple teamed, loses it. And it's going to be Bowling Springs basketball. Couldn't get the foul there. 3 ladies pushed her, no call. 7:13 to play. Bowling Springs, number 11, Ramirez, inbounds it. She gives it to Kennard. Kennard near the top of the key. Over to Dukes. Dukes, guarded by Silver, picks up her dribble, looking down low to Darville towards the paint. Finds Ramirez. Now a loose basketball. Darville grabs it. Now it's a fight for it. Referee's hands in the air, but what happened?
I think he called a timeout. He gave them a timeout.
The ball was on the ground.
And 2 people had it. 1 for us, 1 for them.
Oh, my gosh. How in the world do you call a timeout there? 6:57 to play. 52-38, a timeout given even though Bowling Springs did not have possession there. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Lane, we talked about it. We know Byrnes is the better team, but having to play a team 3 times in a region, and you know what? You've done that many times and might have to do it again this year. I'm sure that puts you on edge a little bit if you're a coach, right?
It's tough. Thomas Ryan and I were talking about it yesterday. There's a possibility that they might play Spartanburg on
Friday.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
And
there's also a possibility, not to cut you off, for a Spartanburg-Thorman doubleheader on Friday night.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
It would be. But anyway, he was like, man, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. And I was always under the other impression. I beat them twice, and I should be able to beat them a third time. But I get both sides. I have been on both sides, good, bad. So it's, again, right here, the Rebels need to shore this thing up, get a stop.
Inbound pass, lay up, good from number 4, Mackenzie Kennard. Byrnes the other way now. And a foul, or out of bounds. Yes, it will be Byrnes basketball. Silver will inbound.
Byrnes needs a bucket here. It's a 12-point game with 6:47. They definitely need to move this ball around.
It's been all Boiling Springs.
Middle's wide open.
Evans to Silver. Silver has it. Picks up her dribble. Finds Johnson. She drives. Layup. Blocked by number 5, Ballinger. Boiling Springs basketball. Dukes has it. It's a 12-point game. Duke gives it to Kennard. Kennard drives. Layup no good, but they bail her out with a foul. Silver is going to be the guilty party there, so Kennard will go to the free throw line. My goodness.
Jada come up limping pretty bad right here. I don't know if she twisted her ankle, but Kasai's checking in for her.
Boiling Springs on a 10-2 run right now.
Yeah, it was 22, and it looked like Byrnes was kind of about to salt it away. And just a couple careless turnovers, a couple missed shots, and Boiling Springs climbed back in it. And then 4, she's living at that foul line.
Mackenzie Kennard sinks the first one. She makes this one, Lane. It's a 10-point game.
Yeah, with 6:25 left.
Woo. Second one. Good. My goodness. All right, ladies. We need you. Evans has it. A bounce pass to Silver. Silver over to Smith. Quadriana finds number 21 with a layup. Up good. Carolina Turner. What a big basket that was.
Huge.
Dukes on the other end. Finds Kennard.
Good pass, and they broke the pressure to have a 2-on-1 advantage right there.
Kennard finds Darville out of bounds off of Byrnes. It'll be Boiling Springs basketball.
Can't give up that layup like they did a minute ago on the inbound.
It's going to be Dukes to inbound it. She finds Kennard top of the key. Kennard over to Ballinger. Right wing 3, no good. Rebound goes to Darville. Back to Kennard near the top of the key. She drives, traveled, no call. Her shot's up and good.
I mean, that's a big-time travel.
Big-time travel miss. It's a 10-point game. Evans to Silver. 3-pointer Silver. It's no good. Rebound off of Byrnes. It should be, I think that's actually, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Good call.
That was close.
It was close.
That was close.
Silver maybe pushing the 3-pointer a little early there instead of trying to slow things down. Evans has it. Back out to Smith. Over to Silver, right wing. Looking down low to Turner. Turner back out to Silver. Thought about a 3. Silver loses it. Boiling Springs. Oh, it's loose. Dukes has it. Now it's a. What just happened? Was there a foul call?
Caught a foul on somebody. I got to be honest. I didn't see it either way. Like, it was a loose ball
The whole time?
I think they called it on Boiling Springs. 3.
Wow. That's Cherish Dukes.
So 4. Might have got away with one there. That ball looked just loose. I didn't see anybody gain advantage.
No. Silver will inbound it to Evans. Evans up by 10. Are the Lady Running Rebels. Evans has it over to Silver. Oh, it's stolen. Here comes Boiling Springs Kennard. Layup up. Good. It's an 8-point game. Oh, my goodness. 54-46. Byrnes into the front court. Trying to stave off Boiling Springs. Back down low to number 21, Turner. Turner looking for Smith. Smith back to Evans. You hear the Boiling Springs fans on their feet behind us. Back to Smith. 3-pointer, left corner, no good. Silver gets the rebound. Silver just goes straight up. Oh, she missed it.
Lord.
Rebound, jump ball, possession, Boiling Springs. Possession, Boiling Springs. You hear the crowd coming alive. It is all Bulldogs, Byrnes. Oh, my gosh. On the wrong end of it here. An 8-point game. Number 3, Cherish Dukes.
Got
Has
to
the
make that
basketball.
layup.
You got to make it. Dukes over to number 4, Kennard. Kennard guarded by Evans. Now double teamed by Silver. Kennard, a timeout called by Boiling Springs. We'll take it as well. 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Boiling Springs fans rowdy behind us as it's an 8-point game, 4:33 to play. Byrnes trying just to hold on to their seat here. Boiling Springs Dukes has the basketball. Finds number 4, Kennard. Over to Ramirez. Three-pointer. It's off. Rebound.
Grab it.
Goes to Byrnes. You're right. They let the basketball sit there. It got dangerous. Evans has it. Back to number 22, Salmon. Salmon over to Silver. Just take your time here, ladies. And a timeout called by Missy Fowler. We'll keep it here. Drove kind of toward the baseline, and Boiling Springs used the baseline again to their advantage this time, Lane.
Yeah.
54-46, 4:09. What's Missy telling her team right here?
I think she's telling them we got to calm down. We're trying to do it ourselves. And whereas early in the game, we're moving the ball, we're trusting each other. And I'm not saying they're not trusting each other. A lot of times this happens. It doesn't matter, boys, girls, whatever. They want to help their team so bad, they end up forcing. And it's not always a shot. It's a forced dribble, a forced pass. And, just let the game come to you. Keep moving the ball against that zone. Once we got post touches out the perimeter inside, we were getting what we wanted. And that's kind of left us here the last 2 minutes of the third and then to start the fourth quarter.
Big timeout here. About 4 minutes to play. Again, it's 54-46 if you just tuned in. At one time, Byrnes was up 20+. And Boiling Springs has mounted a big comeback. Ooh. It just goes back to a team that knows you well. You played them twice already.
And they know from last Wednesday, they cut that lead down to 4 at the end.
Yeah.
You're right. That's when knowing each other does come into play.
Silver to inbound it. Byrnes needs a big possession here. Silver on the inbound looking for Evans. Gets it. Oh, in midair, Evans sinks it. What a big shot that was. Dukes on the other end, back to a 10-point game. Dukes near the top of the key. Byrnes has to stay home here.
And make sure you're not reaching. Don't overplay it.
Back to Ballinger to Ramirez to Dukes. Good defense. Batted away. Dukes to Ballinger. Ballinger driving on Barnes. Back to Dukes. Good defense.
If you're Byrnes, you can back up right here. Like they're just going to over dribble. Don't foul.
Kennard has it.
This has already been a 40-second possession.
Kennard to Ballinger. Back to Dukes. Let them keep dribbling if that's what they want to do. Dukes loses the basketball. There's no whistle. Finally, there's a whistle, and it's off of Boiling Springs. Whew. That was a lot of wasted time there for the Bulldogs.
Not even get a shot up.
And down pass to Barnes. Barnes has it stripped away. She grabs it back, though, pushing it into the front court. Dribbling, going coast to coast. Layup doesn't fall. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Ooh, these could be big right here.
Yeah, and it's one of those, again, got to be a little bit careful right there. Michaela was aggressive. I'm fine with that, but just don't force it. If you don't get that foul call, it's an empty possession.
Kayla Barnes has had a big night tonight. First free throw, no good. I've got her for 10.
Board's got her for 10.
See if she can get her 11. She needs this one. Barnes' second free throw, good. 11-point game. Dukes into the front court for Boiling Springs to Ramirez. Ramirez back to Dukes. Dukes top of the key. 3:12 to play. Back to Ramirez. Kennard finds Ramirez down low. Wide open look, 2 points.
A good look by number 4 for Bowling Springs.
Evans has it. Boiling Springs showing a little bit of pressure. Evans got to get it into the front court. She does to Silver. Silver dribbling. Now down low. Shot up, blocked. It was Carolina Turner's shot blocked by number 0, Gracie Darville. So Boiling Springs or Byrnes keeps possession. Inbound pass to Michaela Barnes. Barnes. Oh, it's out of bounds. Turned it over. Did we get the right call here? Oh, it's off of Byrnes. The official on that side had to make the call for the official on this side when the play happened here. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how he didn't see it right in front of him.
57-48's the score. 2:46 to play. Dukes dribbles it slowly into the front court. This is where time starts to become a big part of the basketball game. Dukes guarded by Evans. She passes over to Ramirez. Ramirez, top of the key to Ballinger. Back to Ramirez near the left wing, guarded by Silver. Screen set. No, she's going to pass it down into the corner. It's number 4, Kennard, all the way back to Ballinger. The Dukes lets one fly. No good. Rebound Byrnes. Big rebound from 21, Carolina Turner. Ooh, that was big. Evans has it for Byrnes into the front court. Ashlyn Evans dribbling. Tight defense by Kennard. She breaks free. Passes to Turner. Back out Silver. Silver right in front of the Byrnes bench. Double team, but a foul called. Yes, it was a foul. So that'll be the fourth. That should be the fourth foul, right? Yep, fourth foul on the Bulldogs this quarter. It's 57-48. 9-point game. Silver taps the basketball. Had Barnes. Instead goes down low to Johnson, and a foul's called on the floor.
2.
You're right. Shooting 2. Now 2 minutes to play.
Well, this is where you just have to knock down free throws.
Yep.
You got to step up. You can't be going 1 and 2. You can't trade if they go down and hit a 3 and you hit one free throw. Like, that's just not going to work. You got to knock down your free throws. There you go.
Evans, first free throw from the freshman. No good. She'll get one more. If she makes this one, it's back to a 10-point game. This one, woo, it touches every part of the rim and finally falls in. It's 58-48. Dukes on the other end with 1:56 to play. Gives it to Ballinger. Back to Dukes, top of the key. Looking to Ramirez. She finally bounce passes it to Ramirez. Ramirez drives in a little bit, looking down low for Darville. Loose ball, wide open layup. Up is no good. Rebound goes to Carolina Turner, but Boiling Springs fighting for it. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Carolina Turner. Maybe pushing Ramirez off of her a little bit. So Boiling Springs will get the basketball. That's the fourth foul in this period on Byrnes. Boiling Springs will inbound. In checks number 1, Bryn Tipton. Number 3, Dukes will inbound it. It's 58-48. Dukes inbounds it to Darville. Darville to Kennard. Back to Dukes. Three-pointer tip. Darville gets it. Back to Kennard. Kennard near the right wing. Gives it up to Tipton, who gives it to Ballinger. Ballinger back to the top of the key to Kennard. Guarded by Michaela Barnes. Kennard, a chest pass over to Dukes. Back to Kennard. Three-pointer top of the key. It's good. Oh, my goodness. Kennard sinks a 3. It's a 7-point game. Byrnes has it. Evans gets it into the front court for the Rebels. Over to Silver. Slow it down, ladies. Slow it down. Silver guarded tightly. Hands it to Evans. Evans, there's a foul right there on Tipton. That'll put Evans at the free throw line. It's a 7-point game. Ooh.
Tipton with a nice little 31 tonight for Boiling Springs, if I saw that correctly. 31 for the 8th grader. It's impressive.
Number 4, Kennard?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I said Tipton. Yes,
yeah,
number 4.
Free throw.
Big.
Up, and it's good from Ashlyn Evans. 31. That's insane, isn't
For an 8th grader, that's something else. Her and Ashlyn Evans going to have some battles over the years.
Evans gets one more free throw. This one's good. That's a big one, Lane.
Huge. Still makes a 3-possession game with a minute left.
9-point game. Number 3, Dukes has it for Boiling Springs. She's guarded by Barnes. She gives it up right back to Kennard. Kennard over to Ballinger. Ballinger almost traveled down low, out of bounds off of Byrnes. It'll be Boiling Springs basketball. 49 seconds to play.
.49 seconds, Rebels. You need to stop.
Dukes near the right wing, lets it fly from 3 and knocks it down. It is a 6-point game, Lane. Oh, my goodness. Barnes has it for Byrnes. Drives, layup, up, blows it. Out of bounds. It's Boiling Springs basketball. Missy's telling Michaela just to slow it down there. Oh, my. Boiling Springs down 6. Here they come. Dukes has it right after knocking the 3 down. Moves to the top of the key. A bounce pass down to Kennard. She traveled. All shots no good. Rebound goes to Boiling Springs. Mid-range jumper no good. Rebound goes to Byrnes. Silver has it. A foul on number 5, Ballinger. So Silver will go to the free throw line.
Shooting 2 of 14 seconds. That should seal it right there, but you're right. She, I thought she traveled, but she made the step through and just missed the shot.
Man. So free throw opportunities coming up here. From Allison Silver. 14 seconds on the clock. Silver makes the first one. That's big.
Huge.
Silver has 7 tonight.
What makes it a 3-possession game.
And Byrnes, if they win this, did that read right? On the road at Dutch Fork?
Yeah.
Wow. A tough draw that is for a team that lost 3 games. Silver, second one, good. Here comes Boiling Springs at 62-54. Dukes into the front court. Throws it to Kennard. 3-pointer, NBA range, no good. Evans gets the rebound. That'll do it. Evans over to Barnes. Barnes, layup up, good. And that will be your ball game. 64-54 is the final score. Missy Fowler and the Lady Running Rebels victorious here in Duncan tonight, Lane. But I'll tell you what, we thought at halftime it might be a boring second half, but boring it was not. But I know that Missy's proud of her team for pulling it out.
Yeah, I mean, he found a way and played a really good game for the most part. Just the last, honestly, couple minutes of the third and then into the fourth, it was kind of back and forth. But anytime you can win, it's the old survive and advance rule, in high school basketball or any playoff basketball, whether it's NCAA tournament or whatever, survive and advance. That's what they did today. So, proud of the Lady Rebels and advance.
Round 2, again, I believe I saw was Dutch Fork. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Lane. And that'll be a road game, right?
Yes.
A road game for Missy Fowler and the Lady Running Rebels who got the 6th seed. So a big win tonight, and hopefully they can go on the road and pull it out on whatever day that will be, Friday night. And then Saturday, we'll be right back here on the radio and internet, but radio on the Fan Upstate for your boys, Coach. Boys hosting the winner of Clover Blythewood tomorrow. Any inclination on those 2 teams tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I watched film on both. I know Coach Jackson does a good job, at Clover. Lake Washington does a phenomenal job at Blythewood, multiple times played in the state championship, won a state championship. So, it's going to be an interesting game, a little different styles, but I'm excited to go check those guys out tomorrow and hopefully get ourselves ready with a good practice tomorrow and then a good practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Well, Coach, best of luck to you. Congrats to Missy Fowler as she looks over to us. And what's that look right there? I'm sure you've seen that one once or twice, right?
It was more like I'm giving her a fist pump, and she's more like we survived.
Survive and advance for Byrnes tonight. And my goodness, 162 right now watching and listening. Appreciate you. And we will see you on Saturday. Time still to be determined, but we will let you know on Twitter, on Facebook as well. We'll see you Saturday.